Hello, you're tuning in the English News Bulletin on QPVN channel. I'm Châu Nguyễn, and now let me keep you up to date with the headlines. G20, Prime Minister MINH proposes 3 strategic guarantees for global poverty eradication. Vietnam and Laos strengthen military and defense cooperation. Workshop seeks ways to attract Japan's green investment to Vietnam. On the afternoon of November the 19th in Hanoi, General Secretary Tola met with Armenian National Assembly President Alen Simonian. Party General Secretary welcomed and highly appreciated the significance of the visit, which contributes to creating new momentum to enhance the bilateral traditional friendship and multifaceted cooperation in the coming period. Noting that the friendship has stood the test of time and historical changes, Party General Secretary Tolam expressed his appreciation for Armenia's support for Vietnam's national development efforts. The party chief highly appreciated the results of the talks between the two speakers of parliament, considering it an important milestone that contributes significantly to promoting the relationship between the parliaments of the two countries. He also exchanged with the President of Armenian National Assembly several key directions and measures to further enhance the traditional friendship between the two countries. The Armenian National Assembly President Simonian underscored his country's appreciation of its long-standing friendship with Vietnam. He said that this is a pivotal moment to boost bilateral cooperation in diverse areas of the two countries. On the morning of November the 18th local time in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, G20 summit opened under the chair of Brazilian President Lula da Silva. Prime Minister MINH attended the summit and delivered an important speech proposing 3 strategic guarantees for global poverty eradication. This year's G20 summit marks the largest ever gathering, with the participation of 21 G20 members, 19 guest countries, and 15 key international organizations. The summit opened with the launching ceremony of the Global Alliance Against Hunger and Poverty and the discussion session on the fight against poverty. Brazilian President Lula da Silva affirmed that poverty reduction and hunger eradication not only helps ensure social justice, but is also the core condition for building a prosperous society and a peaceful world, and announced the list of founding countries of the alliance, including Vietnam. Speaking at the discussion session, Prime Minister MINH proposed 3 strategic guarantees for the global poverty eradication. First is to ensure peace, stability, and development cooperation as a prerequisite for eradicating hunger and achieving inclusive growth. Second is to ensure a global agri-food system that is efficient, stable, adaptable, and resilient to climate change as a long-term foundation. The last is to ensure investment in people with education, training, and social welfare as key priorities to build a harmonious, inclusive, and sustainable society. On November the 19th in Vientiane of Laos, during his participation in the 18th ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting, or ADMM for short, and the 11th ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting Plus, and ADMM Plus for short, Minister of National Defense General Phan Van Giang paid courtesy calls on Lao General Secretary and President Thongloun Sisoulith and Lao Prime Minister Sonsay Sivandon. He also had a meeting with Lao Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Defense General Chansamon Chanyalath. During his courtesy visit on Lao General Secretary and President Thongloun Sisoulith, General Phan Van Giang expressed his belief that, under the leadership of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party, Laos will continue carving out achievements in its renewal. General Giang affirmed that Vietnam always attaches great importance to and gives the highest priority to maintaining and developing a special relationship with Laos. He expressed his hope that the Lao leader will continue to support and create favorable conditions for the two countries' Ministry of Defense and Armed Forces to strengthen cooperation, making defense cooperation a key pillar in the Vietnam-Laos relationship. For his part, General Secretary and President Thongloun Sisoulith expressed his delight at the increased development of bilateral defense cooperation in recent years, stating that it is an important pillar of Laos and Vietnam's great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation. He also urged the two ministries of national defense to continue promoting the traditions, successfully completing the political task assigned, closely coordinating the implementation of protocols, programs, and cooperation plans, and widely publicizing the historical significance and importance of Laos-Vietnam special solidarity within the entire military. Paying a courtesy call on Lao Prime Minister Somsay Siphandon, General Phan Van Giang congratulated Laos for successfully organizing many important conferences as ASEAN Chair 2024. He thanked Laos for its support and facilitation in searching for, collecting, and repatriating the remains of Vietnamese volunteer soldiers and advisors who sacrificed in Laos. Lao Prime Minister thanked Vietnam for its wholehearted, sincere, and comprehensive assistance to Laos during its role as ASEAN Chair 2024. General Chen Sat-Mont warmly welcomed a high-ranking delegation from the Vietnamese Ministry of National Defense, led by General Phan Van Giang, to attend the 18th ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting and the 11th ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting Plus. He emphasized that this demonstrated Vietnam's support for Laos in its capacity as ASEAN Chair 2024 and contributed to the overall success of the conferences. The two ministers agreed to closely coordinate in implementing the Protocol on Defense Cooperation for the 2025-2029 period and signed Cooperation Plan for 2025. They agreed to strengthen cooperation in party and political work, effectively maintain existing cooperation mechanisms while boosting cooperation in military defense work, especially in dealing with non-traditional security challenges. The cooperation in border and landmarks management and protection, training, search, repatriation for the remains of Vietnamese volunteer soldiers and advisors will also be enhanced. In the capital city of Vientiane of Laos, Star Telecom, or Unitel, a joint venture between Viettel Group of Vietnam and Laoasia Telecom of Laos, recently celebrated 15 years of business operations in Laos with the theme Digital Transformation Towards the Future. General Chen Sat-Mont, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Defense leading the Laos side, General Phan Van Giang, Minister of National Defense leading the Vietnamese side, and Vietnamese Ambassador to Laos Nguyễn Minh Tâm attended the event. After 15 years of operation, Unitel has become the largest telecommunications enterprises in Laos in terms of subscribers, revenue, and network infrastructure, one of the enterprises that contribute the most to the budget, recognized by the governments and the ministries of national defense of both countries as an exemplary model of the bilateral cooperation. Unitel is also leading in providing IT solutions for the government and enterprises, especially in the fields of health, education, energy, and cyberspace. Its total budget for sponsorship and charity activities is up to $30 million. On this occasion, Unitel was bestowed the first-class labor order of the President of the Lao People's Democratic Republic and the second-class labor order of the President of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. At the event, Unitel also launched the 5G service, marking a major milestone in the journey of pioneering technology and digital transformation in Laos, becoming Viettel's third market to commercialize 5G in 2024. Also on November the 19th, at the Ministry of National Defense Hall, General Nguyễn Tân Cương, Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army and Deputy Defense Minister, chaired the ceremony to recognize ministry-level good instructors and honor professors and associate professors in 2024. The noble academic titles are the result of the long-term, persistent efforts and high results of the teaching staff in the military, demonstrating the attention of the party, state, Central Military Commission, and the Ministry of National Defense for the development of the teaching staff in the military. In 2024, Vietnam State Council for the professor title recognized 52 officers as professors and associate professors. Meanwhile, 106 instructors throughout the military achieved the title Ministry-Level Good Instructor. Every teacher and scientist strives to be an exemplary model in their training institution. They need to make constant effort to improve their qualifications and abilities, especially in foreign languages, scientific research capacity, pedagogical skills, and practical knowledge. Research topics must be closely related to practice and effectively applied. General Gung requested that military academies and schools continue to pay attention to and build a team of instructors to ensure solid succession and transition between generations, meeting the requirements of fundamental and comprehensive innovation in education and training and the development of military science and technology. The same day, within the framework of the 32nd ASEAN Army's Rifle Meet, or ARM-32 for short, in the Philippines, the rifle team of the Vietnam People's Army contingent won a total of 15 silver medals in the disc shooting competition. Specifically, the women's pistol team, rifle team, and carbine team won 5 silver medals each, respectively. Held annually, this year's ARM is hosted by the Philippines under the theme Strengthening Cooperation and Friendship Towards Regional Stability. The Vietnam's People's Army contingent with 25 shooters will compete in 5 categories, including men pistols, women pistol, rifle, carbine, and machine gun. Coming up next, Vietnam National Digital Week 2024 opens. Workshop seeks ways to attract Japan's green investment to Vietnam. On the morning of November the 19th in Hạ Long City, Quảng Ninh Province, the Ministry of Information and Communications kicked off the Vietnam International Digital Week 2024, or VIDW 2024 in short, under the theme Virtual Assistant. This year, VIDW is the largest ever, featuring 12 main events along with various side activities, and is expected to attract over 600 domestic and international participants. Participants will focus on exchanging, discussing, sharing new practices, approaches, and initiatives to expand cooperation between countries, organizations, and businesses, on promoting the development of AI and deploying virtual assistants, with priority topics including virtual assistance applications, AI governance, open REM, legal framework for 5G, digital infrastructure development, and digital human resources. This is an opportunity to promote and expand worldwide markets for Vietnamese firms, while also displaying the image of a vibrant, developing, proactive, and internationally integrated Vietnam. It is also a chance for digital technology organizations, individuals, and businesses from Vietnam, ASEAN countries to directly connect, exchange information, explore cooperation opportunities, and promote trade, investment, and market development. Recently, in Tokyo, a workshop was held to introduce to Japanese businesses investment trends in Vietnam and its pioneering industrial parks with carbon-neutral initiatives. The event was jointly organized by Vietnam's Group, Mizuho Bank, the ASEAN Japan Center, and the Japan External Trade Organization, attracting many positive comments for Vietnam's investment environment. Speaking at the opening ceremony, Minister Nguyễn Đức Minh at the Vietnamese Embassy in Japan emphasized Vietnam's cooperative policy, Vietnam's policy on attracting selective foreign investment, targeting high-quality investment with high efficiency, technology, and environmental protection. Attending the workshop, THK Deputy General Director Hiroshi Imano said that his corporation has decided to expand its investment in Tiên Sơn Industrial Park, Bắc Ninh Province, while making efforts to improving production capacity for the Southeast Asian market. One of the reasons for THK to invest in Vietnam is about environmental protection, because THK products are very environmentally friendly, requiring very little energy. Mizuho Bank is supporting clients expand their operations overseas. In that trend, consultations related to Vietnam are at a very high level, and this trend has continued in recent years. The Japanese side wishes that Vietnam would further speed up the process of reviewing procedures, helping businesses save time. This will help Vietnam attract more investment from foreign enterprises, including Japanese ones. And that's all for now. Remember, you can always watch the news again at QPVN.vn. Now, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.